for the franchise guy, coming back at you again with episode 104 of our MLB Show 20 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode featuring the Philadelphia Phillies. Super redundancy is super redundant. That's what you guys pay to see. But Game 6 of the NLCS, guys. Phillies taking on Dodgers in yet another NLCS Classic. But I don't think I mentioned this last episode. I definitely know I didn't mention that last episode. But our manager, his name is Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts, as we know, has the current real-life manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and has been the manager of the Dodgers for the past couple of years. Lost the World Series to the Red Sox and the Astros as manager of the Los Angeles Dodgers. I have referred to Dave Roberts as the Steve Kerr of the MLB, which he's on a team that's super stacked, a bunch of talent, and doesn't have to do much except just don't mess up the lineup. It's nothing he has to worry about, not messing up the lineup. Besides that, talent will carry him the rest of the way. That's my opinion. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, just what my opinion is of him as manager. But Dave Roberts, playing the Dodgers in the NLCS, it is a cool little coincidence right there. A nice little nod that I didn't mention last episode. But Harper walks to lead off the game. JT flies out to center field right there for the first out here in the first inning. Jordan Montgomery, former Yankee pitcher, I believe, doing pretty good. Gets second out there as Austin Meadows goes down swinging. First punch of the game for Montgomery. Now Big Reese Hoskins up, and Big Reese Hoskins down. Back-to-back punch outs for Montgomery. End of the inning, as the Phillies don't score a run here in the first inning. Aaron Nola on the bump for the Phillies. In 2 starts, he's 1-0 and 8.1 ERA, 10 innings pitched, 10 hits, a 140 whip, 4 walks, 13 punch-outs. So, the strikeouts to walks are where you want it to be. Nothing else is, though. Not enough wins, the whip's too high, too many hits allowed. But first batter up, Gavin Lux, is issued a free pass to first base, so that's not the way you want to start the inning here, Aaron. I understand you're older, but you can't be doing it. Lux takes second base on the steal right there. JT has problem transitioning the ball off his glove. Next, there you go. It's going to be a ground ball to Scott Kingery. So, first out of the inning as Lux moves up to third. That would have been a double play right there, most likely, if not just trading places on first. Following that single, it's going to be a ball. It's going to get down in front of Meadows. Meadows has problems fielding that one. Hazley's going to play that against the left field wall. That's going to be a 1-out triple right there for the Dodgers. As the runner from third scores with E, that's Corey Seager. Now Aaron Judge up, and Aaron Judge goes down via the strikeout. Judge definitely susceptible to that strikeout right there. He's a home run strikeout kind of guy, frankly. But following Judge, next batter up will fly out to right field. As Harper makes that catch for the final out. 1 run does score on 1 hit as Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Alec Boehm leading off the inning for the Phillies, and Boehm gets that one into right field, and Aaron Judge misplays that one, falls down on the play. Boehm not the fast, he's got 57 speed, he's going to turn second, he's going for third, and the slide will be in, so that'll be good for a safe lead-off triple right there as the throw from the center field could not get there in time. Adam Hazley up now, and Hazley sends that one down the left field line. That's going to hit foul. Hit fair and roll into foul territory. Hazley's got a no-out double as the runner from third scores with ease, and the game is tied up now. Scott Kingery up, squeeze butt attempt, trying to just, get a sneaky little cheeky hit there, but is called out on strikes. Bryson Stott up now, puts that one on the ground. The first baseman gloves it and will step on first for the second out of the inning as Hazley takes third base. So a man on third now for the Phillies with 2 away as Aaron Nola takes that outside fastball. That one will get over the glove of the shortstop Corey Seager as Nola gets himself a 2-out RBI single. Nola definitely not known for his hitting, as out comes the Dodgers pitching coach, maybe manager, I'm not sure who the manager or pitching coach is for this team, to come talk to his starter, be like, hey Jordan, we're at 37 pitchers in Aaron Nola who can't hit for the life of him, just get a hit off you. Bryce Harper up now, and Harper takes his second walk of the game, second walk in as many innings, as Montgomery is now officially above 40 pitches thrown on the game, as JT is going to come up, try to extend the Phillies lead from the current one right at that. 3-2 count, and JT swings to that curveball right there. Would have been a strike, so there's no point of holding up on that, but Montgomery gets out of the inning, limiting the damage. Jock Peterson up, and Jock Peterson down. Second punch out of the game for Aaron Nola right there. And now taking on Cody Hosey. Hosey, who has been known to get the best of Aaron Nola, and the Phillies from time to time though, flies out to right field as Harper makes that catch. That's he ranged over. Now Kira Ruiz, young catcher right there, goes down looking. Third punch out of the game for Aaron Nola through 3 innings, through 2 innings, I apologize. Now on to the top of the third inning. Now Phillies lead 2-1. Also have 3 hits to 1 hit. Austin Meadows leading off the inning for the Phillies, and Meadows takes that 2-seam fastball, hits that more or less to the edge of the infield. Second baseman Gavin Lux can't make the throw as it's going to be an infield single right there for Adam Hazlett. Reese Hoskins up now, and Hoskins put that one on the ground. Corey Seager flips that one to second base, back over to the first baseman in time for a double play. It's going to be 2 outs now in the inning. The Phillies went from base hit infield to 2 outs. Alec Boehm up now, and Boehm puts that one on the ground. Corey Seager doesn't make a play on that one, so that's going to be a 2-out single there for the Phillies' young third baseman, as Montgomery now above 60 pitches through 2 2/3. A walk to Adam Hazlett right there runs that pitch count up even more. 70 pitches now to Scott Kingery, as Kingery fields that one to Corey Seager, who has a problem backhanding it, and everyone's going to be safe around the infield, so that's going to be an E6. Bryson Stott up now, and Stott puts that one on the ground, backhanded by Seager. Seager's throw in time, beating Bryson Stott to end the inning, so no runs scored, and that does not come back to bite the Dodgers. Jordan Montgomery leading off the third inning here for the Dodgers, and he's going to foul that one off to the third base side as Alec Boehm makes the play in foul territory for the first out. Now, take it on Gavin Lux. Lux up, and Lux puts that one on the ground. Nola with the snag, double clutching and firing to first base for the second out here in the third inning. Nola, has regained his form since that rocky first inning. Now Derek Fisher up, and Derek Fisher down. 4 strikeouts through 3 innings for Aaron Nola, as Nola is cruising along so far in Game 6 of the NLCS. Montgomery out for the 4th inning with 70-plus pitches as Nola gets his second hit of the game. Second hit in 4 innings for the Phillies starter, who has 0 power, 0 contact, and 0 vision. Bryce Harper up, and Harper takes his 3rd walk of the game. 3rd walk in 4 innings for Bryce Harper. 80 pitches now for Montgomery. No one out here in the 4th inning as JT puts that one on the ground. Seager diving play off to Lux, over to first base in time for the double play. So big bailout right there for Jordan Montgomery as Meadows is up, and Meadows does not let that double play go out in vain. That's a no-doubt shot to deep right field, and that's going to be the first home run of the game right there. Meadows doubles the Phillies lead, goes from, he adds 2 to the lead, doesn't really double it. Doubling it would, I don't know. I'm not sure what doubling it would be. But a 2-run shot here for Austin Meadows as Meadows sent that one deep to right field. Montgomery, who was solid, but definitely probably wouldn't have gotten out of this inning with the pitch count, is definitely going to have his chain pulled shorter than he originally wanted to. Montgomery flips it to the manager, who has some choice words as Montgomery puts his head down in shame and walks away. Looks back one more time, but he heads to the showers to get a very hot shower and probably cry himself to sleep tonight. But in comes Vince Velasquez. Vinny Vila, the former Phillies starter, in 4 games, no wins, no saves, 8 innings pitched, a 3.24 ERA, 9 punch-outs to 1 walk. Right is batting 270 and left is batting 143 against him. So glad that he's found himself in Dodger blue. Now Hoskins up, 1-2 count, and Hoskins puts that one on the ground into the shift, backhanded by Lux, over to first base in time for the 3rd out. Seager leading off the 4th inning for the Dodgers, and he's going to put that one on the ground up the middle. Hazley makes the play, charging it, and gets that back into the infield very quickly, limiting it to a single. But Seager, pointing out that he got a base hit. Aaron Judge got a pitch he can hit and misses that one as that one's popped up to Adam Hazley, who makes the grab and records the first out here in the 4th inning. Nola only at 48 pitches so far through 3 1/3 innings, opposed to Jordan Montgomery, who could not get out of the 4th inning. Matt Beatty up, and Beatty sends that one to left. Bad jump by Meadows, but Meadows uses that scary fast speed of his to track it down for the second out here in the 4th inning. 50 pitches flat now for Aaron Nola, as Nola, has settled himself into a groove. Jock Peterson up, and Jock Peterson down on the punch out right there. Second time Peterson's punched out this game, as Nola allows 1 hit and no runs so far. That Phillies still lead 4-1 through 4 innings. Alec Boehm leading off the 5th inning now for Philadelphia, and Boehm takes that low 4-seam fastball into that left center field gap. That one's going to hit off the base of the wall, and Boehm will cruise in second base standing with a leadoff double here in the 5th inning. Nice hit for Alec Boehm, who is known for some clutch hitting. Adam Hazley takes that outside fastball into left center field. Not quite the same spot, hits a little shallower, but that one rolls to the wall. Boehm will score from second base with ease. And there you go. Phillies lead now 5-1. And if the Phillies can have themselves a big inning here in the 5th, they could definitely lock this game up before it's even over. And Scott Kingery, as soon as we say that, takes that one up to center field for a RBI single. Hazley scores all the way from second. Throw was bad from the center fielder, so no real play at home plate as Kingery picks up an RBI. Phillies take a 5-run lead. Bryson Stott mercifully goes down right there via the punch-out for the first out here in the 5th inning. Aaron Nola up, taking on his former rotation mate, takes that one to right field. Caught by Aaron Judge. Forgetting the outs there were, Scott Kingery takes off and gets thrown out at first. Cody Hosey up, and Hosey grounds out to Alec Boehm, who makes a nice easy play right there. Boehm is known to have some bad throws from time to time, but not that time, for the first out now in the 5th inning. Now taking on Keeper Ruiz. Ruiz in the 8-hole. Grounds that one up the middle past the glove of Scott Kingery. Hazley, though, charges that one and gets that ball into the infield very quickly. So that's going to be a 1-out single. Vinny Velo up, bunts this one to Scott Kingery for the sacrifice. Ruiz goes to second, but there's now 2 outs here in the 5th inning as the Dodgers are trying to rally, as Gavin Lux grounds that one over to Alec Boehm, and Boehm throws it all over to first for the final out. So right there, the runner, avoiding the tag from Boehm, but Boehm wasn't even worried about him. Bryce Harper not rolling his 4th walk of the game, sends that one deep to right field, and that one will clear the wall right there. Second home run of the game for the Phillies, first for Bryce Harper, as Harper extends this Phillies run here to 6 runs in the 6th inning. Phillies are definitely trying to add any amount of insurance runs they can, but Harper taking Vinny Velo deep is something that Phillies fans expected to happen. Velasquez is good for about 2-3 innings at most, but outside of that, his pitches turn flat, and especially if batters can see him more than once, their average more than doubles almost every time. But Matt Andriese, and now Andriese, not known for having great success against Philadelphia. I believe we did hit him around a few times in Game 1 of the NLCS for 2024. But in 8 games so far, he's got a loss, 8 innings pitched, and a 3.38 ERA. So overall, not bad stats, as JT looks pathetic on that changeup right there. First punch out for Andriese. See the smirking laugh from JT. He knew he got him. Austin Meadows draws a walk right there. First walk issued by Matt Andriese, that's his name. So, man on first base now with 1 out here in the 6th inning. Phillies do have that 6-run lead, so another run now, possibly by Rhys Hoskins. No, that's going to be a pop-up to left field. Left fielder coming all the way in. And with the catch right there, that's going to be 2 outs here in the 6th. As Andresi's pitch count is up towards the 20 pitch mark. So he is definitely going to get the work in. Alec Bohm up now, and Bohm rounds that one over to Seager. Seager flips that over to second base in time for the 3rd out. Derek Fisher leading off the 6th inning for the Dodgers. Sends that one to center field. Adam Hazley coming over. Cannot get there to make the play, but cuts it off at the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for Derek Fisher, former Los Angeles Laker point guard. Corey Seager up now, and Seager rolls that one over to Stott. So shortstop to shortstop right there. And that's going to be the 1st out here in the 6th inning. Now, Aaron Judge up, and Judge draws a walk on what could have been a strike call right there. Dave Roberts standing up for his starting pitcher, up by 6. He does not appreciate the bad call. Nola also upset with that pitch right there, as he knew he should have had the out. Matt Beatty up, and Beatty, there you go. Home plate umpire must have been tired of Dave Roberts yelling as he calls Beatty out for the 6th punch out of the game. Now, Jock Peterson up, and Peterson grounds over to third base in time for the final out. Amir Garrett in now. Garrett in 5 games has a win, no saves, 4 2/3 innings pitched, a 3.86 ERA, 5 strikeouts to 2 walks. But first strikeout right here is Adam Hazley. Tries to check the swing, doesn't matter though. Scott Kingery doesn't check the swing when he should have. And that's from the 2nd punch out of the inning for Amir Garrett. Bryson Stott up now, and Stott tends to that middle fastball. Sends that one to right center field, and that one will clear the wall right there. 3rd home run of the game for Philadelphia. 1st for Bryson Stott. Stott, who is a surprising power hitter at times. I don't know why, but he has the kind of power that will just pop off for 20 home runs in the season. He'll hit some big home runs. He'll also just hit a bunch of ground balls. He's a very weird hitter, it seems like, in this series. But get the replay of that home run right there. That just has the arc right there. It just stays up and just kind of keeps carrying as that one barely gets out of the stadium. Aaron Nola up, and Nola rolls that one over the shortstop Corey Seager, who throws over to first base in time for the final out. Hosey leading off for the Dodgers in the 7th inning, and Hosey strikes out to lead off the 7th inning. 7th punch out through 6 in the 3rd for Nola. Ruiz up now, 1-2 count, and Ruiz, high fastball, doesn't matter. 8th punch out through 6 2/3 innings for Nola. And a pinch hitter right here. Amir Garrett will not come up to bat, surprisingly. But pinch hitter number 6 right here for the Dodgers. That's Matt Duffy. Duffy batting .353 on the series. Strikes out. So Nola strikes out the side in order, as he now has 9 strikeouts on the game. Pedro Baez in now in 5 games. He's got 2 wins, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. Rides batting .500, lifts batting sub 100, a 0.91 against Baez. So, Bryce Harper makes that lefty stat just a little worse. JT up now. Doesn't help the 500 versus righties, as he pops that one up to the first baseman next to the pitcher's mound. Bit embarrassing right there if I do say so myself, but we are up by 7 runs, so I can't say too much. Austin Meadows did not get the memo that lefties can hit Baez, as he deposits that one deep into right field, a no-doubt shot, his 2nd home run of the game. And the Phillies have more or less sealed this game right now, guys. The Dodgers are every at-bat. The Phillies do just a little more out of this game. But that no-doubt shot by Austin Meadows kind of seals the game if I were to say. If I was a betting man, I would say this home run right there seals the game. Baez upset. Ruiz just sits there and watches, puts the head down in shame as Rhys Hoskins goes down swinging. So the inning is over, but Phillies take an 9-1 lead, an 8-run lead here. Around the 8th, as leadoff man gets on with a single. So Nola's still in the pitch at 101 pitches so far. But Lux, gets the leadoff single right there. So hopefully he can get a double play right now, get 2 outs to get Nola out of this inning. And on to the 9th inning. Derek Fisher up, ground ball past the glove of Bryson Stott. Lux going for second base right there. Will get in there in time. Throw was off by Adam Hazley. Corey Seager up, and Seager flares this one to right. Harper coming in, can't get there in time. Lux will score from third. Fisher goes to third on the no-out single by Corey Seager. Now take on Aaron Judge, and Judge goes down swinging. Judge, you know, definitely have neutralized him in this series. 10 punch-outs in the game for Nola. There you go. Next batter up goes down Matt Beatty for the 11th strikeout of the game for Aaron Nola. So after a couple hits, Jock Peterson, there you go. Striking out the side is Aaron Nola after 1 run does score on 3 hits for the Dodgers. Caleb Ferguson in now in 4 games. No wins, no saves, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 6.95 ERA, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Right is batting 400, left batting 333 against him. So lefty on lefty right now as Ferguson throwing to Hazley, and Hazley goes down looking for the second out. Alright, Scott Kingery up now. Kingery sends that one to center field for a 2-out single. Not sure what happened there with that first out, but there was a 1-outer in the inning. And Bryson Stott watches strike 3 down the middle as the Phillies head to the bottom of the 9th in what looks like Edgar Santana closing this game out for a Phillies victory. In 6 games, he has less than stellar stats, something he probably doesn't want to talk about himself. He just wants to come in here, strike out Cody Hosey, which he does. Slider on the inside half. Key Ruiz, strike him out. There you go. Second punch out of the inning for Santana. That's the Edgar Santana we traded for last season. And a pinch hitter right here for the Dodgers. Matt Duffy's already been used, so who will they be going to this time? Number 10 right there for the Dodgers, Michael Busch, and Busch demolishes that one to right field right there. As the Dodgers do get one back, but down now by 6 runs. Is there enough time for the Dodgers to rally late in this game? Go Dodgers, think blue. That fans got the right idea. The rally towels here are waving, but the likelihood of the Dodgers rallying back after that Michael Busch 2-out home run is very slim. Gavin Lux up now. He's 1 for 3 in the day with a 3-2 count. Rounds that one over to Stott. Stott charges it, fires to first in time for the out. And there you go. The Phillies are heading back to the World Series for the 3rd time in this series. They won the last time they made it. They lost the first time. But there you go. You see them celebrating. They tackled Edgar Santana. Not Dave Roberts, super upset. Not Mookie Betts in the dugout right there, also super upset. But the Phillies have defeated the Dodgers 4-2 in the 2024 NLCS. Congratulations to the National League champions right there. The Phillies, who have done a lot of winning so far in this series. You know, they've won 1 World Series. They've made another. Austin Meadows played the game. 2 home runs on the day for Meadows. It's what you like to see for the former Pirate, the former Tampa Bay Ray, and now the current Phillies superstar. But 2 number 3s on this team, that third base manager, the third base coach, Quinn Priester high-five and Kingery high-fives around JT, the best catcher in baseball. You know, hugging Bryson Stott, this young core, this veteran core, is a mix of great players who just do great things when they're all together. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, that like button, comment down below your favorite dinosaurs. And text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and stay tuned for the next episode of the World Series for this Phillies franchise as we slowly wrap this series up.